Okay. Good morning. It is just about 7:30 in the AM on Friday, October 14th, 2022 in the lunar cycle Awaka Shiki Sum, the Deer Moon. And I'm on my way to the west side to check 3 different traps. Maybe even 4 different traps. I've got a bunch set up over there. The ones for raccoons, for whatever reason, haven't been hitting. I don't know why. If the raccoons are just becoming more familiar with the traps, or what the heck, or if my traps just stink too much like skunks. That's very possible. But yeah, I'm having a hard time picking up raccoons. Skunks, on the other hand, I've been getting almost every day, and really skunks are paying my rent literally these days. So we're gonna scoot over there. Britt has to be to work at 9 at Old Navy. I've got to be back at Saumus in an hour or so. So it's gonna be a tight morning. Probably just gonna check these traps and drive Britt to work, and then go to work myself. And we'll see where the day takes us. 7 degrees this morning, which ain't too bad. Alright, here's my first stop, and this is the most likely to have a skunk because I just set up this trap last night. It's a new skunk burrow under a shed. Let's check it out. Allergies the last few days have been driving me crazy. I don't know what it is. Oh yes, the door is closed. And we have a skunk. Hey there, buddy. Just got the butt end, it looks like, but that's a wrap. Alright. Alright, my next trap is just over here. Probably can see it from the road. Yes, I can. And it looks to be empty, but I want to know if it's closed or open. Picked up a skunk here yesterday, but it's raccoons I'm after. Yeah, it's still open. Okay. So that's 1 for 2. We'll do 1 more. Then we gotta get rolling. Now this trap, I'm probably just gonna pull, whether it has an animal in it or not. This residence had a skunk raiding their compost bin, and we caught the skunk but left a second trap just in case. It's been here maybe 4 or 5 nights with no hits yet, and it's still empty. So yeah, I think we're done over here. We're gonna call it a job done. All right. I got this nice stick over here that I keep for just such purposes. Let's release some skunks. All right, Thumper, let's go. Let's get out of there. In the bum. Go on out. wise looking animal, that one. Off he goes. New adventure. Off I go to work. Skunks pay my rent. Work pays everything else. And I need them both, or there's no way. There's no way. I gotta make both the incomes, or I'm toast. But that's all right. I kind of like chasing rent. I keep myself a month ahead, just in case things go south for some reason. I've got a little bit of cushion, but I try to, this month I try to make my rent for December, hey? And I kind of like chasing my rent is $1,450, and I like chasing it, you know? So this morning, that's another $100. That skunk right there, and I think I've got $600 already in my rent envelope, so that'll put it up to $700 on the 14th. That's just about halfway there. That's perfect. Any case, off to pick up Brit. Oh, hey there, Popo. How are you guys doing? You want to go out again real quick? Come on. Come here, little girl. You too. Take care of it, Bo. There go my barky dogs. So barky. These guys didn't even bark when I came in the door. Didn't bark when they ran out back. Check this out. The sign has re-emerged over here at the Wicked Witch's place. Oh. All right, get a kick out of that.
Look at this. Just pull this lever. Oh, bones were supposed to be shooting out of here. It's stuck. Oh, wait. I just have to dig my little fingers through there. And then look, Scooby snack. Look at Scooby snacks. Scooby snacks. And then cherry Pepsi. Oh, cherry Pepsi. Oh. It'll be the one. Oh, I'm just gonna remove all of these. Anyways, you're gonna be the one opening this door. Who is it? Oh. I think I opened it the wrong way. Oh. You go up the stairs. And then you come up here. Throws him. I'm strong, boy. Then you go up here, and then you find something, you read it, and then you come back down. And then, if you're tired, you just sit on this chair. But man, you're just like, ah.
Ita moa pinakomiop. We have happily reached another dawn. Okay. Well, I guess we're rolling into Saturday, round 2 for this video, although I don't know if we'll see much more action. I think we had all our excitement yesterday morning with the one skunk relocation. I don't know. As you saw, though, Jaleesa came over to visit last night. That was fun. I always enjoy her visits, and she likes to play around with my camera when she comes. Tell you the truth, I miss having little girls around the house. You know, most of my adult life, I've had daughters or nieces that were like daughters. You know, I raised Justine. Justine, by the way, turned 30 years old, for those who are longtime fans of this channel and might remember her. My daughter with Mahoney, she turned 30 years old last week, although I didn't get to talk to her because she doesn't want to talk to me. She hasn't wanted to talk to me for a while. Oh.
3 seconds. Total distance
5 kilometers.
0.
I got my map the run going this morning because I had originally intended to go for a run. The reason that Jaleesa visited last night was Jessica, who takes care of her, Britt's older sister, was going for a run over here at this lake, and she was doing, I think she was trying to do 3 laps of that lake, and so I thought, well, maybe I go out this morning and do a little run, do the 3 laps and see, you know, what the actual distance is with Map My Run, and I can shoot that to Jessica so she knows where she's at. She's doing a health challenge with Blood Tribe. I guess it's like a winners take all kind of a situation, and it's all based on how much weight they lose over the next so long, you know. I'd entered something like that myself, except I only got about 20 pounds to lose. So I don't think I'd be a good competitor. But she's also trying to get in shape because she's ultimately hoping to be a Lethbridge police officer, work in the Lethbridge Police Service. She's got her criminal justice from the college, and she's doing security work now and kind of getting her feet wet and all that kind of stuff. But ultimately, I think she wants to shift into policing. Anyway, I came out this morning thinking I could run, because last Monday I did run, and that was the first successful run I've had in probably a year and a half, maybe even longer. The time before that was maybe 10 weeks ago. I tried to run, and I went about 4.5 kilometers, and I could feel my calf muscles getting too tight, if not ripping, and so I had to walk the rest of the way home, and then ended up having swollen foot and calf on my right side for about 3 weeks, which is pretty considerable. Now, a year before that or more, I had done some serious injury to that foot, and that's really the reason behind it. I had ripped the calf muscles in 2 places, badly on the right hand side, somewhat on the left hand side as well, and then I loosed a tendon on my right hand side, and that retracted behind my muscles, and they still can't find that tendon. They don't know where it is back there, so that's never been reconnected. And so I was in an air boot for that for a while, and just about the time that was I got the air boot off and stuff, went back to doing jiu-jitsu and quickly rolled over that foot in a weird way, and ended up popping some of the joints between the bones in that foot, and so I was gimping around for a good year almost, it seemed like. But then, you know, slowly my the pain went away and the swelling went away and all that. And then about 10 weeks ago, I thought, well, I'm going to try going for the run. And that's what happened. I ended up with 3 weeks of swelling. And then I was thinking, well, maybe my days of running are over. And come last Monday, 5 days ago, I woke up feeling really good and thought, nah, I'm going to get out there and try again. But I'm just going to stop before there's any pain, hey? If I start feeling the calves getting too tight at all, I'm going to stop right away and just stretch them out with a walk. And that's what I did. I did only 2 kilometers, maybe 2.5 kilometers of actual running. Then I felt the calves tightening, and then I walked for another 5 kilometers and felt good. No pain, no swelling the next day or afterward or anything like that. All felt good. And so I figured this morning I have another chance to greet the dawn. I don't, as you saw yesterday morning, my wake ups on the weekdays as we go into winter here it's dark. When I'm going to work, it's dark. When I'm going to check traps and stuff, but I like to run in the daylight because I like to run barefoot and I like to see what I'm stepping on potentially. And I only got one eye to do it with, so come on. But my next shot was this morning. Everything lined up. I thought I'd go kind of show off and run 3 or 4 laps around the pond, shoot a message to Jess about what the distance is so she knows. And I came out the front door, did a few incline push-ups the way I used to start my way out the door to do my runs, way back. And I got about a block away, and I swear my right muscles were tearing on my calf again, like tearing this time, painful. So I just went limping for 5 kilometers. I found out that lake is almost just shy of 1 kilometer around. It's like 0.8 kilometers, something like that, eh? Or maybe not even that, like 0.87 or something. It's really close to 1 full kilometer around. I don't know what I'm going to do about this leg. I think for now, running's not the thing that is going to get it in good shape. I think once the swelling goes down from what I've did to it this morning, I'll probably try I'll probably try just doing martial arts footwork with the leg for a little bit, because you can do that as fast or as slow as you want. You can go from Tai Chi slow to Conor McGregor, jumping around the ring in what's basically a permanent horse stance. You got all kinds of range of dynamics to play with and to use as physiotherapy. So that's what my plan is. I'm just about home now. I think I'm gonna punch my double end bag a little bit before I go in, get something to eat, start the day, see where it takes us. Well, I guess I'll just leave you all here with a couple of scenes from the Beaver Lodge. This is Monday morning. Moon Day morning, and the beavers are hastily preparing a winter food cache. You can see all of the stems sticking out of the top of the water now. It's just off the side of their new lodge. The old lodge is pretty much land exposed because of the low waters. I don't know if they'll stay in there at all this winter, but yeah, they're getting their winter cache ready, and just in time because there's the moon, and oh, she didn't show up too good on here, but basically we're at a quarter moon left of the last summer cycle. Around next week we'll be entering into our first winter moon. We're going to be getting some cold, and this pond is going to freeze up pretty quick. It always does. It's always fast to freeze. It's kind of in the shadow of the coulee, you know. It's like Halloween candy. You can't help breaking in early.